So what exactly is dropshipping? Dropshipping is when a store sells an item that it doesn't actually have in stock. Instead, once the item is purchased by the buyer, the store buys the item from the manufacturer, aka the source, and has it shipped directly to the customer. So the dropshipper never sees the item at all. Retail dropshipping is simply when your source or the manufacturer is a retail store like HomeDepot.com or Amazon.com or Walmart.com. For instance, you sell a hammer on eBay, someone buys it, and then you buy it from Amazon.com, but instead of shipping it to you, you ship it directly to your customer at a profit. So what are the pros and cons of dropshipping? Let's look at both. The advantages is, one, you don't need much money to start. Since you don't actually have to buy the products until the buyer actually pays you, you don't need much money to start. Also, the logistics are much easier. You don't have to coordinate with suppliers or warehouses or shippers. All that's done for you by the source. You also don't have to maintain any stock because that's done by the source as well. A huge benefit is that this is location independent. Since you never actually handle the products, you can do this work anywhere in the world that you have an internet connection. There's also lower risk, since you don't have to invest much money up front, and there's less risk involved than a regular business on an ongoing basis. There's also room for you to test many different niches and markets without spending any money. And finally, it's very easy to scale. Once you get the formula down, everything I teach you in this course, it's very easy to grow from there and expand it. However, it's not to say there's no disadvantages to dropshipping. One being is that it is easy to do. And when it's easy for people to get started with something, there's going to be more competition with it. And on eBay, with dropshipping, there's a lot of competition. But that doesn't mean you can't be successful. You just have to learn how to sell smarter than your competition. This also means for dropshipping that your margins are going to be lower. If you make and sell your own item, your margins could be really high. Due to high competition, your margins on eBay through dropshipping are going to necessarily be much lower. However, this is just the nature of the beast, and the best way to compensate for this is to just sell more products. And that's really the key for eBay dropshipping, is to sell a large volume of products. And finally, the biggest disadvantage with eBay dropshipping is the lack of control. You won't have control over your source's inventory, price fluctuations, the quality of the items, the shipping, or some of the customer service. Your customers see you as a seller and expect outstanding customer service from you, even if your source is at fault and there's nothing you can do about it. Luckily, I will show you how you can provide outstanding customer service even if your source isn't.